wistful for time, like whiskey and wine. And oh, we set these flowers drying, hung up while they're dying, better left too late.
When I came here for the very first time, I just thought, whoa, where has this place been? It's just this stunning world of incredible mountains, deep canyons, beautiful prairie.
I literally rode into town and said, this is as far as I'm going.
So traditionally, Wallowa County, of course, farming, which we still have, but we also had a very thriving timber industry.
The logging industry fell off in the early 90s, and we were really hurting.
That was a huge upset to the local economy.
Tourism is probably now our number one economy.
One of the reasons why it's such a great diversification of the economy is because it's actually an industry that's growing. Pretty much every activity in Wallowa County is related to our natural resources. Many, many people who want to live here are looking for opportunities to create businesses to employ themselves. Agricultural related tourism, I think, is something we're just touching the tip of the iceberg. We have so many wonderful farms and ranches, and people looking at how can they share some of those experiences and how can that help them diversify their income.
We own and operate the Six Ranch, and it's been in my family for 130 some years. We're two women, a mother and daughter, working together.
We are a working cattle ranch. That's our main operation.
We also have a greenhouse, we have honey, we have eggs, so we're raising food locally.
Tourists here have really started to value where their food comes from, and going to restaurants and saying, do you have any local products? That feeds our enthusiasm to make it available. There's a population of 2,000 people, and it would be a challenge to have a sustainable business in any way if you weren't relying on tourism. We often talk about holding on to tradition, and sometimes that's seen as a very negative thing. We come from a tradition of change and of adapting to whatever's happening to survive.
Yes, we're producing really good, healthy food and providing it to you, and you're happy about that. To me, that inspires me every year. I feel really lucky to do this.
My son Austin and his wife Heather were looking for a way to move back to the county and called me up and said, okay, Dad, you've been talking about doing a distillery for years. We went together and got the distillery started, and we're building a job for them to move back to, as well as providing a place to go with part of our farm products. I know exactly what I'm getting, what I'm using. I think it adds a lot of value to the products we make at the distillery. It's a nice feeling to be able to help add to the economy.
We really need to let people know what is exactly here. Why do you want to come out to Wallowa County? The short answer, I guess, is the opportunity to ride such a varied terrain. The more people that come in and tell their buddies that, hey, there are some amazing rides, whether you be a mountain biker or a road bike, cyclocross, downhill, it's here for you. There was definitely a need we discovered to provide services for cyclists in the area. A group of us got together and developed a plan to put bike racks in 4 towns. There's a shuttle bus that we were able to install a bike rack on that. think more people will utilize it the more the infrastructure is created. The more we can do that and educate folks on where to go and what to do, the better.
Over the last 3 or 4 years, the bikers among the Eagle Cap Nordic Club have worked pretty hard to improve the trail tread and the clearing on about 20 miles of mountain bike trail. That's 4 different trails, and also improve the signing and the maps we have so that people can find their way around those trails. When I come up here, at least every couple of weekends, I'll see new people that haven't been here before, and I'll certainly take time to explain how to get on the trail.
I think any community that's looking at trying to do tourism development, you need to find out what the vision is of the people who live there. What do they want the future of their community to be like?
I really enjoy for people to come here and see how beautiful it is, and I think it's key to us keeping it that way.
To be thinking in terms of at the community level and at the individual business level, how can I also think about the sustainability of that business? What kinds of decisions can I make? And in the marketplace, those decisions can also attract visitors who are interested in supporting tourism that is sustainable.
Listen to your customers. They know the questions to ask. And then sell your story. People want that. It's that same connection of food and education and having fun.
Start the conversation locally. Look at what you have. Look at what the assets are that you think you can build on. And then bring in some outside help. Bring in a facilitator. Talk to Travel Oregon. Find out how to grow that conversation to the point where you can come up with a few things that you really want to work on together.
The word is slowly getting out that Wallowa County is the place that has it all.
We all land here for different reasons, I think, but ultimately we end up staying for the same.